Hello, welcome back. Last time, I was introduced to an uncanny world where everything is familiar but just a little bit different. I want to try something. That doesn't work here. There was a mention in the README of pressing an O key to get to options. There we go. So music is like super quiet here. I'm gonna turn it up to a reasonable volume. Sound effects? Yeah, those were also pretty quiet too. Alright, O key, options. Honestly, 1010. Whoa! Oh! Whoa! Wait, what? Legend of Zelda 1? What on earth? There's like so many remixes here! This is great! What? Ooh! That's interesting. That's weird. Thing is, these are all interesting and there are so many! What?! This is a little overwhelming. Let's go with this one for today. Maybe I'll, like, change each day, maybe. Stereo and with a bit of reverb. Controls. Those are all fine. Sure. DevTools? Neat. Cool stuff. Alright, I won't mess with these right now. Oh boy, and I can be someone else? Mike, what are you doing here? Ooh. You have my interest. Huh. Ah, I could be a skeleton. Ooh. That'd be really hard to see. What the heck is this? Simon's here. Wario is here, of all people. Neat. I don't know that one. Yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of references here I don't get. This one included. Ah, hey, check it out! Amita's Curse! Oh, look at that! Oh, that's a familiar one. Diddy Kong! Whoa. Okay, that's... Animation's a little off, but I forgive it. Banjo? Alright. Wow. This guy's like flipping out. Fascinating. Yeah. Man, the like different animation styles. Very little movement, like nothing in the upper body. Whole body movement, very violent. You know what? I want to be Wolf-Link today. That's cool. I don't wish to mess with you, you're fine. Oh. Oh. I mean, that was always pretty unpleasant. I'll leave it on the default. Ooh. There's something about torch lighting. I'm learning about other stuff. I don't know what that means yet. It's Halloween? Not currently. Alright. So there's a lot of stuff in that menu. Check it out, I'm a wolf now. That's fun. Alright. Got a different overworld sprite too. Yeah, I will take this alternate. And yeah, the music. It's like, it's the same instrumentation, just used differently. So that's neat. I hope this doesn't mess with my, the sprite doesn't mess with my sense of space. It's close enough that it shouldn't. Right, so I have to go the long way around, otherwise I'll run into a cliff I can't climb. That's fine. Alright. So, Parapa Palace. I'm at 223. I have a spell that's not called Shield, but Protect instead. I do not have 4 life containers. I only got 2/3 of a heart container. And yeah, there were totally unmarked tiles, but they were clued. Like that one North Palace field. Alright, well I'm kinda getting messed up already, so this is not a great way to start the palace. I guess maybe I'll get a life level up and then... Oh hey, it tells me which level up is next. I see the little magic potion there. I assume that's what that's telling me. I could probably, like, summon a fairy on the field to heal. I could also just take the death and accept it. Or just play really well and take no hits. If I was gonna do that, would I not have done it already? Alright, well, I'll go into slightly more cautious mode. Can't life yet. Not till ZALiA, I assume. Slower life beep. That's nice. So that has magic. I don't think Parapapalis normally does. That would... Oh, there you are. Well, I can't get up there yet. But that's where the third, heart fragment in this part is. Normally I'd go left and find a key. Tin suit is here. I think that's what those are called. Oh. A bonus Stealthos fight. I get to see him coming. Dark? What? I see. Okay. So dark room here. Let's look for the candle and come back, maybe. I guess I should have verified whether I would actually need a, yeah, there are the torches, keeping the room lit. Should have verified whether I would need that key that I would have gotten there. I do. Guess I gotta traverse the dark room. Okay. Crumbly bridge up top. Well, my life's full now. How'd that happen? Alright, well I can see the shadows in the dark. That's a bot, I think. If this room is shaped the way I remember it, then you were jumping off a thing up here. That seems to track. Is there gonna be a Stealthos fight here? Yes, he pounces from above. That's normal. Okay, so knowing the lay of the land here, there'd normally be a tin suit here, I think? There's totally a way to go up there, I see that. Top exit out of this. Okay. Well, I'll come back when I find the candle here. I assume that's still the Dungeon 1 treasure. Getting that weird little slowdown again. Let me try the thing I do in other games to fix it. And maybe that's done the job. Yeah, I think that's just the weird little... No, it's still doing it. Alright, you know what? I'll just ignore it, I guess. Maybe it's not even anything to do with my computer. Maybe it just does this occasionally for everybody. It's possible. I don't like it though, it's gonna mess with my sense of timing. So normally if I went down I would run into a locked door. Let's see if the route I know still makes sense. It's dark here, but that's okay, I can see well enough. So up would lead to the key, right would lead to a fairy. Yep, that's true. Okay. Oh, it goes farther up, though! That's new. Alright, so sticking to familiar territory first. There's gonna be the key, and then I think a second key? Not a dark room, but that's okay. I can see, sort of. Those are... Since they spend so much time off the ground, I can barely see their, like, little footsteps. There's gonna be a hammer thrower. I can see the hammers, that's fine. Barely. Oh, your arc is a little different from what I'm used to, I think. That's okay. Ooh, 200! I'm gonna wait and take the life up? Yeah, because what am I doing with magic at the moment? Not much. Life might have seemed like a strange choice there, but it's the one that I made. No spell is currently primed, that's fine, I'll prime it when I want to cast it. Right, so foreground objects will also let me see your shadow. This is clearly meant to be traversed in the dark. So what about up here? This is new. Is it gonna be dark? If it is, I'm turning back. No, it's outdoors. Oh, hey, I wonder if this will let me get the heart container from the back. Maybe that's what this is. What is that thing? It's gross. I kinda hate it. Oh. Okay. Ew. That was icky. Got like a bunch of extra eyeballs. My palette changed, right, because I cast Protect, of course. I forgot I had done that. I thought it was just like, on that screen I'm a different color for some reason. I assume this is leading to that. Ah, there's a gross thing again. I gotta like pop its eyeballs to get rid of it. It's trying to do all three in one stroke. Okay, so is that a Mew? No, that's a different kind of monster. It looks a little like a Mew, but it's different. Doesn't behave the same, doesn't look the same. That's a fast one. Gonna assume that below me is death, although it might just drop me on top of the... well, here we're gonna find out. Actually... oh, here, of course. I have no reason to go back. But yeah, if I was almost at the... above the entrance... I am wondering if there's like a spot where I want to stop my, oh, this will take forever, let's not. If there's a spot where I want to fall specifically for the heart. There might be. Well, now that I have the key, let's actually go down here. Because this should lead to the candle. Yeah, I know what this room looks like mostly, although, yeah, I know what this room looks like exactly. You're the fast one, could you just stay away from me? No, I guess you couldn't. I may die on my way in and out of here. You're going behind the terrain, that's unusual. No new surprises on the bridge. Just the old surprises. I'll leave you alone, you're fine. Oh boy, I gotta fight an Iron Knuckle in the dark. Okay. Wait, is there an Iron Knuckle in this room? Normally, yes. Okay, well, in that case, let's prepare for it. I have attack 2, life 4, but only 3 heart containers, so... this will be accordingly... oh, it's a Stalfos. Okay, so no dark Iron Knuckle. I'm not 100% sure there was an Iron Knuckle. So this is one thing that I sort of knew about this game. Well, yeah, that has lit up the thing. That the candle... yeah, alright, so the candle's sort of an item you use now, doesn't just passively do its thing. I mean, it still kinda does, but... my sword can now light torches. Cool! That's like the one mechanic that I knew about this. There's been, like, a surprisingly large amount of discussion about this in places that I inhabit. Been trying to avoid learning too much, so I can do it my way. And this is me doing it my way. Okay, so, and the candle, just having it in hand did give me... oh, also just stepping next to those... maybe it wasn't my sword and I was imagining things? Maybe it's both? It is both. Okay, let's go back up to the roof again. I'll take the magic level up as it comes. I'm fine with not having particularly elevated attack. I like the fights to be a challenge. Yeah, so it's a little brighter here, but now I can see everything. I will take the ferry, though. Alright. So, new weird eyeball Gildarm up here. Right, you retract fast. That would have worked in the one that I'm familiar with. You retract slow, so they're different speeds? I see. Yeah, I'm not getting their experience that way, but it's only 5. Oh, the eyeball one stays dead. Interesting. Only the non-eyeball ones respawn. Oops. So, next screen was where I fell and died. This might take a few tries, because that's some non-trivial platforming. Oh, I wasn't looking there. Whoops. Yeah, so no down stab. Obviously can't hit these with my sword as it is now. I did manage to actually... No, I can hit them. They're just invincible. Okay, never mind. Okay, oh, that's the same one that got me before, but didn't get me so hard this time. And this should refill my life anyway. There we go! That's what I was after! Yeah! Perfection. Okay. I'll go down here. I like the little extra transitions that were added at the edge of that screen. So man, I'm still thinking about that options screen and like how much stuff was packed into it. This was a, this seems like a bigger production than I realized. Just with all those alternate musics, all the alternate sprite sets. There's a lot of stuff here. There's kind of a little bit of an air of mystery surrounding this game. It has like 2 different names and they're both just abbreviations. I think the one that I chose to use, if I remember right, is something like Zelda again, Link is adventuresome. But yeah, you know, since this is built on someone else's intellectual property, it's kind of trying to stay under the radar to some extent. So not giving itself too recognizable a name. I understand to be part of that. But yeah, like there must have been... there were a bunch of like community credits for the sprites and stuff, and all the music. So quite a few people must have been involved in this in some way or another. Sure, might as well. Cast the one spell I can cast. Oops, alright, I'll fight you for real. This is how you're supposed to duel an Iron Knuckle, as I understand. Random chance for them to move their shield to block you, but just persist and eventually they'll decide not to. Alright, so this will be for Horsehead's Arena, I assume? Yep. Ooh! A pageantry! But you appear not visibly changed. Can I duck stab you? Yes. That's actually a lot easier to pull off. Whoops! Is it though? Depends. Yeah, spot you gotta aim is like the ears. Rest of the face and body is invincible. Stab a horse in the ears. Oh, that's the screen shake. Whoa! Okay, so no key given, just the doors erupt. Oh right, that's that. I keep being surprised by that sound. This feels like a little bit of a waste, but also, I'm just gonna do it. I don't want to walk all the way back through this temple just to get a larger experience bonus. It's fine to just take them as they come. Alright! That thing did not petrify. Strongly implying to me there's more to find there. I did get the candle, the heart, and the crystal set in the thing, though, so I don't know. Did my attack go to 3? Yes, it did. That was what the crystal setting did. Right, this isn't a standard encounter, this is a special tile. I was thinking, like, it's an awfully long way, why am I going left here? Bits go down in 1 now, that's nice. I wanted to do something on this screen, I realized afterwards. Just want to poke at this. My sword goes behind it, which is interesting. But I don't think there's anything there. Yeah, the layering's a little funny. Like, Error was standing in front of me. The bots on that bridge screen in the temple were not in front of the walls, they were around. Okay, yeah, so I want to actually see this in the unlit state. Like, I know what it looks like that. Let's see it this way. Like, everything's still perfectly visible, it's just a little moodier. Alright, so now, of course, I want to see what Tantari Cave looks like. That's my next destination. I guess I'll save my game just in case that matters somewhere. I did use a life, so I'm down to... Oh, right! I wanted to remember to look at my map to see location names. And I'm still at 0 slimes there, whatever that means. Okay. I'd like to speak. Alright. Appreciated, and I actually want to... Whoa! Yes, Raru, I know. How high does this go? What's 6 like? Close. Close. Close? That's pretty nice. What's 5 like? Can't tell the difference between 5 and 6, so I'm gonna leave it on 5. Alright, so I did find my 3rd heart fragment, so I'm not worried about those. I want to get the ferry, but it didn't happen. Alright, so, Tantari Cave. I don't have things to come back to with the jump spell right now, I think. Here we go, now I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I thought that sound meant. It just sounded like appearing and disappearing blocks, and like that felt like it must be what was happening. Ah! Okay. I'm not certain that's instant death, but it seems likely. Good luck doing this candleless if you feel like it. I could technically do that jump, but this one's easier. Oh, that's a 2.5 tile jump. Multiple screens here. Neat. Okay, but this is just a little fight arena with Agoria. Gonna take a hit. Yeah, that's alright. I'm going to a town where I can heal. I feel the need to test something. It's fine if I use a life on this. That looks like safe water. Is it? Nope. That kills me. I thought it might have just been like, you gotta pull yourself out slowly. But no, it actually does just kill me. So, avoid doing that. So how do these know to be running in reverse? Is it because I entered from the left side of the screen? I will assume that for now. Yeah, these are like not... all these half-tile spacings are kind of throwing off my intuition about things. Not all of those were, like, full tile multiple apart. Alright, Rudo. I have a trophy. Can I see... Paused! Can I see that I have that trophy, I wonder? Yes, it does tell me. Neat. And there's that candle. There is one crystal set. Rudo, by the way. Now hold on, I'm curious about something. Oh, I can't enter my map here. Right, of course. It just says paused. Anyway, that's the subway station. That's error. This is the weird monument. I came in on the right side of town this time. This is the house, I think? Yeah. I saved the trophy! And she just disappears. Off in another part of the house, I guess. Whoa! That's fun! Okay, I see what you're doing. Okay. So 4th heart fragment. 32? At Magic 3? Seems surprisingly expensive. Boldest circle. 2nd is east. Ah, okay, that has nothing to do with where I got the 2nd heart fragment. Wizards are progressively giving me clues for this. Okay, I should be writing these down. 1st is southeast, 2nd is east. I'm gonna find a boulder circle and I need a clue there. Oh, you cast jump on me, that's nice of you. It does make the noise as if it is happening, so now it actually happens. Alright, cool. Anything up here? Nope. Can I exit the screen this way? Probably. Yep, just as you'd expect. By this game's standards, at least. I can stand on the table! No mirrors underneath it. That's for later. There are probably lots of secrets I have missed. Also, there's a back way out here. Mm-hmm. And yeah, this is, well, there's the sign that tells me. North Ruto Mountains! Hua! Hua! Let's go to the mountains! That water will possibly kill me? Ooh, I gotta jump here, and this is gonna be a possible issue. No, it's fine. So I can't, like, jump down through that. Magic fragment. That's iffy. Okay. Not sure if I can just walk across those. I think I can not do that reliably. Well, do I test this water? Probably. Yeah, it's moving pretty fast. The rushing river swallows Link, and Ganon returns. How sad. But I should be able to keep the, Oh. Okay. Well, that's what that screen is like. Yeah, so I kept the magic fragment, I kept the jump spell, everything's fine. And I'm brought back to where my progress was saved. I see. That is a difference. Okay, well, let's try and do the South Ruto Cave. It's doing the thing. Jump spell's not going to be enough to get me that P-bag down south of where I am. So I'll leave it alone for now. Now, hold up. What was up with... No, that was for later. I'm trying to think if the jump spell gets me anything else, and at the moment I don't think it does. Pretty sure the only thing of interest was, North Ruto Mountains. Here we go, light! Nope. I should actually protect here. Did I protect for Goria of Tantari? Oh, I'm doing this all wrong. It's being, like, extra aggressive there for no reason. Yeah, I don't think I used Protect for that fight. I won't use it here because I know I'm about to need Jump, and that's still not quite enough for both of those things, is it? It might be just exactly enough for both of those things. But you know what, I'll spend my life instead. Okay, this cave seems largely unchanged. The shape might not be identical, but it's at least very close. Always feels funny to stab the space below a wire and still get it somehow. Should be a ferry on the other side, at least there normally is. What if this forest was expanded into a whole thing? It wasn't. It's nighttime here. I never really noticed, but yeah, it was always nighttime here. Huh. Okay, want to get an extra life and waste it? Another thing, okay, there is one other thing I have heard about this game. If I pick up the extra life now, it won't be wasted, supposedly, so I'm gonna just do it. Test out that theory. Assuming it's where I expect it to be. Oh, not an extra life, it's another thing entirely. Okay. Oh, new cave, hello. A way through. I'm gonna guess that's blocked by handy glove blocks. So that'll be a shortcut back after Midoro Swamp. By the way, Moruge Swamp. Yeah. Separate swamps. Okay. I will check. I want to save in ZALiA, and that'll be it. Assuming I can get there. Yeah, just as I thought. Cool. I beat the rock. I was ready to turn around and block it. I won't talk to Bagu yet. Really? Why not? I should. I will talk to Bagu yet. He is... I think I remember exactly where he normally is. P-bag. That's nice. Should be 4th tile from here directly south. Yes. Screen doesn't turn sky-colored to tell me I found him. Whoa! Got a picture of Riverman here. Alright. Yeah, so like extra clue there. And I get the note. It's a physical object. Cool. Question mark. Okay. So yeah, got a letter. We're using a Zelda 1 sprite. That's smart. Making me wonder about something. Where's the, Oh, so not just the music, but the... Ha! So the music that's compatible, but also the sound effects, I see. What does it describe that as? Yeah, audio set. The heck is this? Right, the FDS version has weird different music that's just kind of worse. At least that's my take. Alright, bridge. How much of an event will the bridge be? Oh right, and there's a subway station, so if I unlock the path to ZALiA, then I don't have to do the whole run back here if I end up back in the north. Which also I would not, because this might be a waste if I'm about to quit for the day. Too bad. Getting it anyway. Maybe my experience saves. I don't know that it doesn't. I don't know that it does. We're gonna find out. I think I started today at 0. That's okay, there are lots of sources of this stuff. Would have made more sense to leave it there, though. Oh well. Water Town of ZALiA. So there's the save spot. Do you still turn into a bat? If I talk to you enough times, you sure do. Okay. I'm actually just gonna save, but the subway station is here somewhere. I'll explore ZALiA next time, and... I probably... Well, actually, that's a good question. Do I do Death Mountain first, or do I do Swamp Palace? Neither. I'm gonna explore the rest of the overworld here. That's the plan. See you next time for that.